Catherine, how old are you?
25.
Catherine, how long have you been homeless out here in Phoenix?
I've been homeless for 6 years off and on.
And have you been using blues or G or both?
Both.
How were you introduced to those substances?
By friends.
And what would you say is like what are the differences between G and blues?
One makes you feel up and the other makes you feel down.
Which one do you consume more of each day?
Both.
Same, like
Yeah.
equal? Wow, okay. It's interesting. The way people mix them is kind of interesting, you know? So people have told me that do both at the same time. They'll be like, so I'll do blues to numb the pain, the anxiety, the depression, the physical pain because this hurts or that hurts. But I hate the feeling of, being slumped, right, where you want to sleep for hours. Instead, I'll do G, right? I'll do G, and that'll keep me up, right? So I'm numb from the blues, but the G kind of keeps me awake. Is that kind of similar to what you experienced?
Yeah, kind of.
It is so hot. It's like 110 degrees. It's very humid because we've had monsoon storms recently, so there's a lot of moisture, humidity in the air. But how do you stay cool?
I try to buy food at places and sit at the place and eat and cool down.
Okay. Do you have children?
Yes, I have a daughter.
How old is your baby?
8.
And does your family know that you're out here? You've been out here for years?
Yes.
Do they try to help you?
Sometimes, but they're more of a hurtful situation because they kick me out of the house and they start arguments with me to make me leave.
So they're not very supportive?
No.
That's unfortunate. Your family should support you, right? During your times that you're down, right?
Yeah, I went into CPS at the age of 14.
It sounds like major issues at a young age.
Yeah.
Is your daughter in that environment now?
No.
She's in a better environment than what you grew up in?
Yeah.
Okay. When's the last time you saw your baby?
7 years ago.
It's a long time.
Yeah, I try to stay away so my daughter doesn't see me high. And I know how that feels when a mother is high and she goes and sees her baby, and I don't want to put my baby through that situation.
When you were younger, you would see your mom
Yes.
in that way?
Yes.
And that kind of hurt you?
It did a lot. It's part of my issues of why I'm out here and how I am the way I am.
Created some trauma?
Yeah.
So your mom did that to you, so your baby's not seeing you, but at some point your baby is gonna grow up and it's gonna know that you also battled, issues with substances. Do you believe that it's like a generational curse? Do you believe in that?
No, I don't think it's a curse. I think it's just our own choices that we make. But I feel like if I wasn't willing to introduce my daughter to drugs or be around her on drugs, then she would probably start doing drugs because of how it was introduced into her life.
Do you think there's going to come a day where you will be a part of your daughter's life?
Yes, when she figures things out for herself at an older age.
15, 18,
21 or 22.
that's when you're gonna introduce yourself. You're gonna go back into her life. You think?
Yes.
Do you think so that's how old is your baby? Is 8 years old.
Yes.
So 21. That's a long time from now. You think you'll still be out here in the streets?
No, I hope I won't.
What has to happen for you to not be out here anymore?
For the help that I've been asking for to be given.
What help is that?
So I'm SMI, and they're supposed to help me with housing, and they're supposed to help me with my issues that I'm having, but they don't really help in a way that they need to.
I think one of the stipulations for housing, to help people with housing, is no addiction, no substances.
They're supposed to help you with your addiction.
Okay, so you want help with that,
Yes.
and then housing afterwards.
Yes.
Have you ever tried any type of treatment at all in the past?
I have, and it didn't work because all they really like to do sometimes is just give you pills without really having the actual facts behind of the reason why somebody is the way they are. So I feel like they would need to have a better understanding to be able to just give somebody a pill and tell them that they'll be okay afterwards.
Yeah. So the good thing is there are programs out there. There are centers that have been successful with people. It's just the people have to want to get well. You have to want it more than anybody else, because if you don't really want it, then there's no program in the world that's going to work for you, because you don't really want it, right? So the good thing is that I've interviewed people and they're successful now, Catherine. They're good now, right? They're clean. They're fighting every day to not go back to this lifestyle that you're currently in. So once you do get clean, Catherine, let's say you receive treatment for your SMI, you're clean from substances, now what?
I would be at home, having a job, and doing the things that I need to do to become more of a successful person each day.
When you were younger, what did you dream of becoming as an adult?
A veterinarian.
A veterinarian. So when I used to ask this question, veterinarian was the number one response. And I have a theory on that. I think people have been so traumatized by humans. They've been punished. There's been pain inflicted by family, friends, relationships, that when I ask this question, people want to be veterinarians because animals don't judge you. They don't harm you. They're nice to you. They're going to love you regardless of what happens, right?
Well, it's kind of different with me. My social anxiety really comes from strangers and how they are.
So you don't get anxiety from animals?
No, and some human is like, I'm very kind to human, and being kind is being non-judgmental. So that's like a mentality thing. Like, if you're being kind, you're being kind to somebody's mind. And humans, you just have to be kind. I just really get my anxiety from strangers because I really don't feel like that they're the ones that are human.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm human. I'm very human, okay? So, and I love animals. I have 5 dogs. So I think that's awesome that you want to be a veterinarian. You should definitely. You're young. I hope that you're reunited with your child very soon, and you live the life that you deserve. Okay, Catherine, I'm gonna say thank you very much for talking to me. I'm gonna hand you my card with my number on it, so you can call me if you ever need to write a treatment or somebody to talk to. Okay,
Okay.
I'm also